May I come in, sir?
Yeah,
Thank you.
please. Yeah, have a seat.
Thank you.
So you are Mr. PANKAJ PATLE.
Sir,
Please tell us something about yourself.
I'm Dr. PANKAJ PATLE, hailing from Gondia district of Maharashtra, which is in Vidarbha region. Sir, I have done my schooling from Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya. Subsequently, I have finished my MBBS from Government Medical College, Nagpur. Sir, as a doctor, I have worked in a sub-district hospital in Gondia, and also, sir, in Gadchiroli, I have worked as a doctor. Sir, my hobbies include watching tennis, watching cricket, singing Hindi songs, and writing and performing skits.
So what is the duration of MBBS course?
Sir, along with internship, sir, it is 5.5 years.
But you have taken 7 years.
Sir, not 7 years. I take a drop after 12 because I was not having enough score in PMT. Then after again I dropped and then started from 2015. So I finished my 12th in 2014 and 2015 till 21 I finished my MBBS.
So basically you took a drop of 1 year.
Sir,
Okay. And what is community medicine? You have mentioned somewhere.
sir, community medicine is the branch of medicine which pertains to the societal aspect of health, and previously it was known as a preventive and social medicine. So the basic features of community medicine is that rather than working on individual, it works on a societal level.
What was known as SPM earlier.
PSM, preventive and social medicine.
PSM earlier.
Sir,
It is the same thing.
sir.
So can you give some example?
Sure, sir. Like we are having screening methodologies, like for sickle cell is there. Also during pandemic, sir, the planning regarding the handling of pandemic and declaring it as a pandemic. So the genesis has been coming from PSM and community medicine. Also, sir, regarding the social indicators of health, like sanitation, housing, the safe water, so that pertains to the community medicine.
Okay. Nowadays we are hearing a new virus
Sir,
after COVID. What is it?
sir, the virus is HMPV, that is human metapneumovirus.
What is? How it is different from the
Sir,
COVID virus? Yeah.
sir, the virus belongs to the RNA virus, the virus. And coming to the difference, sir, the virus is known to us from 25 years, and it has been previously identified in 2001 in Netherlands. So unlike COVID, it's not a novel in that aspect. And coming to the symptoms also, sir, the symptoms are not as intensive like COVID, and minimal symptoms like flu and respiratory distress is there.
Okay. So your father is a retired school teacher.
Sir,
Now, teaching used to be a noble profession. Now, with the lot of commercialization taking place, this coaching center, that coaching center here, so is it no more a noble profession?
sir, I beg pardon on that issue. On contrary, teaching today is a noble profession. However, certain elements for the commercialization and profit maximization through the entrance exams like NEET, JEE, it's happening more on commercial sites. And also, sir, we have seen the decline in the practical learning instead of MCQ based learning is there. So in that aspect, some nefarious elements are there in teaching, but calling it blanketly not a noble profession, I beg to differ.
So when is the Teachers' Day celebrated in India?
Sir, Teachers' Day is celebrated, sir, on 5th September on the birth anniversary of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan.
Okay. And I read about farmer suicide also.
Sir.
Vidarbha is that way has a history, a checkered history on that farmer
Yes, sir.
suicide. So, can you tell the causes of farmer suicide? And as a civil servant, how can you deal with it?
Indeed, sir, farming suicide is a serious issue. Last year, 700 suicides happened. The reason are, sir, first, the indebtedness and trapped into the vicious cycle of debt through informal money lenders. Those are saukars. Second is, sir, crop failure and mismatch between input cost and output cost. Thirdly, sir, there is a lack of market linkage and access also. And fourthly, sir, there is a lack of ancillary activities. Like in other farming sectors, there is a horticulture, dairy sector. And lastly, as a student of medical, sir, I also see the lack of mental health access is not there. Coming to the solving this issue as a bureaucrat, sir, firstly, I will focus on giving them ancillary activities so that fallback option will be there. Like a dairy sector will be there, cooperative should be formed. Secondly, sir, the model of Radegan Siddhya and Hivre Bazaar can be emulated because irrigation is a major factor and watershed development should be worked. Thirdly, sir, I will focus on strengthening the farmers producers organization so that farmer themselves will have access to the market.
So in this connection, the three laws were brought for farmers
Sir,
and they were taken back.
yes.
So that means some farmers were opposed to it. So what were the issues of contention which the government wanted and the farmers opposed?
Sir, to the extent of my knowledge, sir, I can remember the laws were regarded. Firstly, was corporate sector was being brought. Then a supply chain management was there, and the third law, the Essential Commodities Act was there. So the contention was issue, sir, that the farmers were having apprehension regarding the waiving of MSP. Secondly, sir, they thought that we won't have that bargaining power, and corporate will manipulate price according to them. So these were the major issues.
Okay. Have you heard two terms of sportsmanship and killer instinct? So which one would you like to have in you? Do you understand both terms?
Sir, yes.
First, let's explain a little bit. And which one would you prefer in yourself?
Sir, sportsman's spirit. It's having the empathetic and compassionate aspect in that. While losing, it's okay and accept it as a gracefully. However, killer instinct go for an aggressive mode, and no matter winning is the option. Like, sir, the Australian dominating team in cricket, Ricky Ponting was there. Then Gary Sobers in West Indies was there. So, in my opinion, sir, I will choose killer instinct and going for a full throttle for a win.
But as a civil servant,
Sir,
do you think it will be right approach for you when you're dealing with the social issues? Every time you may not have the final say, every time you may not win,
sir,
and you will not take it supportingly if something your point of view is not taken.
sir.
You will try to bulldoze. So are these signs of a good civil servant?
Sir, as you rightly mentioned, sir, I have to find a fine balance between sportsmanship and killer instinct because some hidden barriers will be always be there. So I need to be patient. However, sir, completing the mission mode, any project, so I will go on killer instinct. But for forming the consensus and stakeholder consultation, I will go with the sportsmanship. So I will follow the both approaches according to the conditions.
Okay. Have you heard about WMD?
Yes, sir, I have heard regarding that.
What is that?
Sir, in my opinion, these are a weapon of mass destruction.
Okay. So which kind of WMDs you can think of?
Sir, I can't exactly recall the name. However, there were incidents and some issues in Syrian war was there by using of WMD. Yes, sir.
Which types of WMDs are? These are well known. 2-3 types are well known.
Sir, with your due permission, can I attempt this?
Yeah.
Sir, I think biological agents are there, like some anthrax infection is there, biological weapon. Then chemical weapon through nitrate. So these I can remember right now, sir. I will read on that.
Okay, yeah, you need to read.
Sure.
Nuclear, biological, chemical.
Yes,
now, this was COVID something of that kind of thing on part of China? Biological something. Wuhan lab, have you heard?
Sir, it has been alleged that the origin of virus was not natural and it was spilled off from Wuhan lab. However, with certain findings, it is said that the science is up to not that level. that we can create that virus. However, given the suspicious activities from China, I think we need more research and scrutiny of China, that how that virus spread so rapidly. So that's a still debatable issue, sir.
Okay. And have you heard about this National Green Tribunal?
Sir, I have heard about that. It pertains to the tribunal which was formed during 2010, and it has mandate for the environmental polluting activities, polluter pay principle. However, it doesn't have jurisdiction in the regard of WPA 1972, and yes, sir, this I can.
What WPA? What?
Wildlife Protection Act. It doesn't have jurisdiction.
It doesn't have jurisdiction. Okay. And last question, is surrogacy legal in India?
Sir, given the complex issue of this, the commercial surrogacy has banned in India. However, certain exemptions and ethical surrogacy through a district medical board, it can be permitted. However, commercial surrogacy has been banned.
Do we have a law to regulate surrogacy?
Indeed, sir, we have some law and we have banned on that aspect. So, firstly, we have to confirm that why the surrogacy is needed. Secondly, the only near relative can have the intended. Thirdly, sir, there should be not a commercial exchange in that regard, but the bearing of healthcare expenditure has to be borne by the intended couple.
I'm asking the law. Do we have a law? You are telling from your common sense what should be there.
Sorry, sir, I will read on that.
Please read on it.
Thank you, sir.
Please.
Yeah, Dr. Pankaj, tell us few things about Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya.
Sir, Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya was established in 1986. The first two schools were from Jhajjar, Haryana and Amravati in Maharashtra. Second, the aim of the Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya is regarding giving quality education to the rural and deprived students. Yes, sir. And its motto is Pragyana Brahma, that knowledge is the highest.
Okay. So, what is its parent body?
Sir, it comes under the. I will read on that, sir.
Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right?
Thank you, sir.
No, there's a problem there, because it is imparting education only to students who are residing in rural areas.
Sir.
Supposing somebody shifts from urban area to rural area, can he be denied that admission?
Though majorly Navodaya has been focusing on rural area, but there is a ratio of 80:20. So 80% rural and 20% urban. And coming to that second point, sir, I will have to read upon that how it works.
Okay, fine. Now, are you not doing any specialization or teaching?
No, sir.
Why so?
Sir, during internship and specifically during my health camp, I have to take a decision of coming to the civil services. And sir, already MBBS took a long span of my career. I have to focus on only one thing. However, I have worked as a doctor in certain hospitals.
Or are you trying to look for some shortcut? Because if you are into medical profession,
sir,
you will reach the age of 40 before you get any recognition. Whereas here in 1 year, you will get everything. Is it so?
Sir, on contrary, I will say that it's not a shortcut, but I have rather taken a long cut and trying my best into the civil services given the challenge. So in my opinion, sir, and coming to the 1 year and long year duration, sir, in civil services, that's not my primary motto. My primary motto is to work on other aspects apart from health. So that's the primary motivation.
So how do you apply artificial intelligence in the case of community medicine or community diseases? How do you propose to use it?
Sir, I will work on 3 pillars, that is diagnosis, treatment and prevention. First one will be the diagnosis. So image-based diagnosis like X-ray, chest medicine, so that can be accurately predicted by AI. Secondly, sir, on the treatment aspect, we can have the telemedicine and teleconsultation for the tribal and remote areas. Coming to the prevention, sir, with the help of AI, we can have the data like we have seen in COVID and COVID app. So that can be utilized to prioritize the resource mobilization and planning of health policy.
Can we also define or take the help to decide whether it is endemic or pandemic or what kind of things are or the problems are prevailing. Can AI help me in that?
Indeed, sir, AI definitely can help. Suppose one disease is specific to some area that will be endemic, and we will have some more repeated patterns in that area. Like, sir, in sickle cell, which is endemic to Gadchiroli. Coming to the pandemic, sir, the worldwide phenomena, it will be there, and AI will tell us that it's spreading rapidly.
Now, another issue which has cropped up, that in the case of HbA1c,
Sir,
in India we say that 6.4 is the borderline.
sir.
Now, I read it somewhere in newspaper that in USA, they say that even 7 to 8 is okay. So what should I do? Whether should I believe that 7 is okay or 8 is okay? Or should I say that no, 6.4 is okay? When I speak to the doctor, he says, we are here in India, medical conditions are different, body structure is different. In USA, it is different. But I'm not convinced with this.
Sir.
What do you feel about it?
Sir, in my opinion, the range of 6.5 in Indian scenario is rational. The reason are, sir, we are evolutionary susceptible to the diabetes. Given our proximity of genetic structure in the recent AIM study, we are more susceptible. Secondly, sir, our central obesity is more compared to the Western countries. And coming to the allegation, sir, yes, there can be some range can be modified, because it is alleged that for profit maximization, the threshold has been lowered by big pharma companies. However, the main intention is to curb the diabetes, and our focus should be on preventive aspects like diet, lifestyle modification. So that should be the way ahead.
Yeah, but the moment you declare somebody as diabetic, then he has to start taking metformin and other medicines. So actually, then we become dependent upon pharmaceutical industries, isn't it? Anyways, please name me 3 diseases in villages which increases the mortality amongst children.
Sir, the first reason will be the diarrhea, because we have seen that they are not getting nutrients. Second will be, sir, the respiratory distress and pneumonia. And third will be, sir, the cholera due to the unsafe water. So these 3 are the primary reason.
Okay, good. What is fluid challenge?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware about this term.
Okay, so it's a pure medical term anyway.
Sir.
One issue which arose about informal money lenders and formal money lenders.
Sir.
And you said that there is death amongst farmers because of informal money lenders.
Sir.
I have another proposition here, that informal money lenders are those who are rich people in the village.
Sir.
But they will never torment the farmer, because he knows that if he runs away or if he dies, his money also goes. So his attempt is just to see when he can take the money, when he has got good crop or when he is in better condition. Whereas the formal money lenders are the banks. They are not aware or they are not bothered about where the farmer goes. So isn't it that most of the deaths are happening because of formal money lenders rather than informal money lenders?
Sir, coming to the informal money lenders, in certain cases, it has been observed that they take the land as a collateral. So when farmers are not repaying the loan, so they will take their land. Secondly, sir, coming to the interest rates, though banks are offering on a minimal level like 5%, even 1% in Maharashtra, but informal money lenders will charge 15 to 20%. Why? Because the easy availability of credit. But as you mentioned, sir, yes, there are some good informal money lenders also, because there is a generational relationships. However, in majority of cases, sir, it has been seen that they are exploiting the farmers.
But death may not happen because of them. Because if there's a death, sir, then money is gone forever. So it is in the interest of the informal money lender that the farmer lives.
Sir. In my perspective also, sir, yes, farmer suicides, it's not a single issue. It's a rather complex issue due to crop failure. Indebtedness is one of the factors, sir. So yes, I have to.
Okay, thank you.